At the end of the video, there's a special surprise. Don't miss it. What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to an all-new manga collection / library update. Today's date is January 12th, 2026. Without any further ado, let us begin. Alright, so first and foremost, I have the first volume to Succubus and Hitman. Yeah, I've always wanted to get this in my collection for a very, very long time, and now I finally got it. Because, as you guys already know, I love my Succubi, and I did not want to say no to this one. I still have a little bit more to collect in regards to Welcome to Succubus High, and I cannot wait to collect all of I almost said on the same title as I already said. I cannot wait to collect more of Welcome to Succubus High, y'all. Nah, I can't wait to collect more of Succubus and Hitman. Anyways, moving on. Next up, I have the first volume to Card Fight Vanguard Skyride. Oh my god, it's been a little while since I've seen anything Vanguard of any kind, and I think I've seen a little bit of the anime when I was growing up in my high school days. And now I finally got one of the mangas. Very, very cool. Alright, next up, this is a good old classic memory from my childhood, and man oh man do I wish we could just basically fucking go back to those days. Now that would be really, really great. I have the second volume to a good old classic Beyblade. Right when I saw this in half-price books, like, my eyes just basically lit up like the stars aligning. And I'm just like, whoa, I haven't seen the original Beyblade in, like, God knows how long, man. And now I'm finally reunited with the second volume of the Beyblade manga, because I think I actually did read a little bit of Beyblade when I was growing up. I know I watched some of the original series. And finally, last but most certainly not least, for today's manga collection / library update is one that I've been meaning to collect for a very long time. The first volume and the second volume were sadly unavailable on Amazon because I went to go and buy them, but it seems like everybody wanted to get their hands on this manga, or maybe we have manga scalpers. I'm not entirely too sure. But whatever the reason, you know, I finally picked this up today at one of my local Barnes & Noble because I had them order it into their store. And that is the first volume to Betrayed by the Hero, I Formed a MILF Party with His Mom, Volume 1. And I cannot wait to collect the rest of these because this is starting to become a really hot collector in more ways than fucking one. You know, you guys, I honestly got myself a little bit of sidetracked because I said, oh yeah, that's right, you dingus. You got a new tradition on the channel now. What was my favorite manga that I have collected in today's update? Well, my favorite manga that I collected for today's manga collection / library update is this. Drum roll, please. Alright, so my favorite manga that I have collected for today's update, January 12th, 2026, is none other than Betrayed by the Hero, I Formed a MILF Party with His Mom! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, you probably thought that Succubus and Hitman was probably going to be my favorite one that I collected in today's update, right? Well, you thought wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. I do love my Succubi, but also, on the same level, I do love my MILFs too. And I'm so happy that I finally obtained Volume 1 in my collection. I cannot wait to get Volume 2, and I cannot wait to collect more volumes as they come out. Alright, you guys, the fun's not over just yet. So, for the first time in manga collection / library updates history, you guys are going to get a live manga collection / library update count. Without any further ado, here we go. Oh yeah, open up the doors to this beautiful growing manga collection / manga library. Alright guys, the last time I did a count of this amazing growing manga collection / manga library, I've counted 196 individual books. So, count along with me as we add in the new ones. All right, here we go. 197. $198. Can I fit it? Yes. $199. And finally, Beyblade makes the almighty 200. We officially made it, you guys. We officially made it. 200 individual books are now in this growing manga collection / manga library. Look at that. 200 individual books are now in this growing manga collection / manga library. I am awestruck. Oh man, does that feel amazing? Very euphoric, the fact that we got to 200 individual books. And I'm not entirely too sure if I mentioned this before in a video, but if I have, I'm sorry that I'm sounding a broken record, but if not, I think I did say that for early 2026, I wanted to make it to the 200 book milestone in regards to my growing manga collection / library. And we officially have. I am so goddamn happy right now. You have no idea. Oh, man. Well, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.